This squirrel is my friend, but this summer wasn't very good for production of food for squirrels, and we don't have very many of them in this area, so we've been supporting him a little bit with some peanuts and some sunflower seeds to help him through the winter. But there is danger lurking in the trees.
Cowboy, it's kind of open right here. You keep feeding your squirrel right here, and that owl over in that tree is going to get him.
Yeah, I agree. If we don't do something for that squirrel, them owls or that hawks are definitely going to get him. We talked about a little owl-proof squirrel feeder that I can hang up in the tree here.
Yeah.
I brought some stuff from the shop, some scraps and some odds and ends. I think we can build something up here quick to help protect him.
Great idea.
Okay, I'll get on it.
Okay.
All right, the basic idea, we're gonna make a platform out of these aspen branches. I cut these to make some walking sticks, but they got a lot of curves in them, so they'll work good for this. A little platform for that. And I found this in the scraps, so that'll be where the food will go. Platform will go underneath here and stick you out, so I can build it out a bit more. And I'll use the aspens to kind of cover it and build a owl-proof cover over the top. Hang her up, fill her full of peanuts, and hopefully that'll take care of our friend. Our other little friends here while we're working on this squirrel feeder, Mr. Rabbit. Someday I'm gonna have to rescue him too before the hawks and the owls get him. Here he is right here. This is not a wild rabbit. This is a domesticated rabbit that's been turned loose. And at some point I probably need to rescue him and get him because he doesn't have the traits and characteristics to survive hawks and owls. Just doesn't know defending himself. But so far he's made it through the winter. So I got this kind of really wild looking piece that I cut. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. I think that I will use this to anchor kind of in here, and then I'll be able to build the cover part to keep the owl out this way off of it. I think that'll work. I think that ought to keep him at bay. Uh-oh, I think Cookie's coming out to check my work. Nice little open area, platform, hide the food, shelter all around so the owl can't have it. You may wonder why I'm going to all this trouble for a squirrel. And it's a lot of their nuisances in a lot of areas. People try really hard to keep them out of the feeders, but in this part of the world, we don't have many of these types of squirrels, so he's kind of a rarity, kind of a unicorn, the jackalope. So I like watching him. He's kind of fun to watch. It's worth me trying to protect him. I don't mind that owl out there trying to get some food, but there's some other squirrels you can go chase, not mine. Got her right there. We're gonna hang her in Mom's old apple tree. It's good cover. The squirrel always comes this way down and over to the feeder, so it should run right into it. While we're hanging the feeder for the squirrel, our little friend the rabbit's come back over to check us out. And there we go. Put up in Mom's apple tree. It's a really good cover for him to get around to it. The aspen kind of hides it and masks it a little bit. Really tough to get an owl through there to get to him while he's feeding, so that ought to work out really well. Yeah, I'm happy. That should help protect him a bunch. Now the only thing to do is get a few peanuts in there and wait for him. I just hope the owl and the hawks haven't got him already, because I haven't seen him for a while, for a couple days now. So. All right, come here, squirrel, 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 squirrel. Going out to check the feeder. This is day 2 and I have not seen the squirrel yet. I'm hoping that it's just really cold weather and he's kind of semi-hibernating, but I'm really worried that maybe he's been picked up by the owls or the hawks already. We're going to shake the bag a little bit. I see the bunny rabbits out here feeding a little bit. We'll see if we can lure him in or wake him up or something. Sometimes just hearing the bag noise will bring him around. We'll try that.
Yeah, you need to come over here where it's safe. I've missed him because the peanuts are gone, so we'll put some more out there.
All right, we've been successful. Look to the left of the screen there and you'll see the squirrel eating a peanut. He got that out of the feeder the way he was supposed to in a nice, safe way, and he's sitting there in those trees where he's hidden. Success. Squirrels should have a lot better chance of surviving the winter. See you next time on Adventures with Cookie and the Cowboy.